As the weather heats up in North Carolina, many people dream of refreshing in a backyard pool, but wonder if it will hurt or help their ability to sell in the future. Real estate expert Linda Craft is here to share some interesting trends that are proving today's home buyer is more favorable to a pool than in years past. Really?
Yes, isn't that shocking?
Why has that changed? I mean, it used to be real estate agents would say, no way, don't buy that house with a pool.
Yeah.
You won't get your return on your investment.
It's going to take forever to sell that house.
Right.
You're not going to get a penny out of it, and you spend all that money. So it's changing for two reasons, economics and generational. So if you think back in time, the seniors, and we've got 4 generations now living together.
Yeah.
The seniors, they did not want a pool. They saw it as an expense. They saw it as a huge liability. And the thought of a dip in the pool compared to the fear they lived with that a child might fall in the pool and drown, they wanted no part of it.
Sounds like my parents.
Right? We've heard it many times. I don't want a pool.
Yep.
Then we go to the baby boomers. Baby boomers, they didn't want a pool initially. They thought, I work all the time, I'm not home, I'd have to take care of it. I want a community pool, I want a neighborhood pool, or I want a private membership that I can go and enjoy whenever I want to. And if they had a neighborhood pool, what they liked is that they could send the kids down to the pool, the children would have people to play with, maybe even a lifeguard to kind of babysit a little bit. But now even that trend is starting to change because baby boomers realize that I don't always like who my kids play with. And so if I have a pool in my backyard, all the kids will come over here to this house. I can watch my children, make sure they're not being influenced by bad people, and just, you know, have that feeling of connection. So it's generational.
And what about Gen X and Gen Y?
And that's the biggest market that we're in right now, right? The baby boomers are moving out, and the Gen X, Gen Y is buying like crazy because we got a lot of first-time home buyers. Think about that generation. They don't really like to share anything. I don't mean that ugly.
You're right, it's true.
But they don't, right?
Yeah.
They have their connections, their group of friends, and they mean so much to each other that they actually can justify the expense of a pool by saying, well, if I've got the pool in the backyard, I can do whatever I want whenever I want to. It doesn't shut down at dusk. I can have a cold, refreshing drink next to me or some, you know, food to share with my friends. Everybody collects, gathers, the relationships grow, and they compare it economically to if I bought a beach house or I went on vacation. For what I would spend for that weekend or week, I could have a pool for an entire year.
Wow.
And so they love pools. And when they're shopping for houses, they're always asking, is there enough room in the backyard in the pool? If there's a septic involved, you know, where's the septic lines so I can have a pool? Today, pools are in such high demand. It's just such a switch. And
This is astonishing.
It is, isn't it?
Okay, so what kind of return on investment are you seeing with such a high demand for pools?
Well, I'd like to say you make money, but you still don't, but you get some back.
Okay.
What we are seeing when we're researching sales of like homes, one with a pool, one without, is that typically we're going to see about 5 to 10% higher sales price on a home with a pool than one without. And the whole outdoor entertaining area, the fire pit, the hot tub, you know, all of that is just so popular. People are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to basically have a vacation in their backyard, which they actually get to use a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And they're getting some return now on that investment.
Ow. Linda, you've blown my mind today.
Things are always changing, aren't they?
They are. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
If you want to buy a home with a pool or want more information on adding a pool to your backyard, visit lindacraft.com or call Linda today at 919-235-0007.